Hello mate, how you doing? It's me Lasty here. Welcome today to a brand new episode of the RTG here on FC24 Ultimate Team. It's episode number 94 today. Hope you're all doing well. Happy, Wednesday? Happy Wednesday to you everyone. If you enjoyed today's video, do me that tiny favour of smashing a thumbs up. I really appreciate that. And of course, don't forget to subscribe if you're new to the channel. So what we've got today is... well, a whole host of basically everything you can think of. A bit of gameplay, a bit of SBCs, player unlock, little packs here, there, and everywhere. So I do hope you enjoy. So this that 4-1-2-1-2 starting formation is something I actually kind of might try a little bit in game as well, because, well, I would love to see what Zidane is like a little bit further up the pitch and central, rather than in that either CDM role in a 4-2-2 or the wide cam role in a 4-2-2. So, yeah. Anyway, we start off by putting a spare inform I had into the Di Lorenzo SBC because I needed something to put it into at the time. I then opened my free Euros player pack and I got Jack Grealish, which is an alright one to get. You know, they're all a free player, so I'm not gonna complain no matter who I got. But yeah, it wasn't Virgil van Dijk, unfortunately. Although, from what I've seen, he's got worse stats than his regular card, and I've got a red Van Dijk, so I wouldn't have needed him anyway, really. But yeah, so him or Ousmane Dembele would have been nice, and we got Grealish, so that's fine. I will be using that card. If you've already got your Morata or whoever you got and you're not happy about it, don't just instantly put it into an SBC, because there are some objectives where you can, of course, earn some cool packs along the way by just using them. And it doesn't even have to be in a game that you go online with. It could just be if you're doing a random like squad battles game, or even if you're just going to like spam games and give free wins between you and your mates. Get goals that way, get some free packs. We love to see it. And yeah, hopefully you'll pack something amazing from that. So unfortunately, there's a little bit of lost about 30 minutes of footage here. I stupidly deleted it, which I was very annoyed with myself for. But I will unfortunately miss about 20 player picks, a couple 84x5s, and the actual player unlock of an SBC, which is quite annoying, but I will show you exactly where we get to in a few moments' time. Yeah, that lost me about half my video, which I was very frustrated with at the time. But that's just me being a typical idiot. So yeah, we had to record a little bit more than I was going to for this episode, but it's all good. We had fun doing it. It's just annoying that I really wanted to show you. I really like the player pick parts of the videos and the big packs, like either the 83x10s or the 84x5s. So it's just a shame that I don't have as many of them for you today. But considering they're going to be out every day this week, I'm sure tomorrow's episode, the day after's episode, is going to have lots of fun packets for you to see as well. So no big deal, right? I got up to the Abedi Pele Hero Challenge. Try and complete these ones every day if they're still active for you, because of course these are also tied to objectives. Not only are they fairly easy, you get a decent little pack, you get something for your stadium as well. Today's is today's a Tifo, I think, and of course you get a pack as well with this, as well as one in the objective section. So win, 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 win all the way around. So yeah, only 2 of these to go for me. Who are the other 2? Oh, it went by too quickly. I couldn't read the names of the players. But yeah, just 2 more days worth of that SBC to go. And I think I get up to like 18 out of 25 for the daily advent calendar stuff as well today. So we'll probably, for tomorrow's video, we'll have like day 20 out of 20. If that's the correct maths, it should just about be about day 20 out of 25. So yeah, we should start getting some more packs for that as well. It's not giving me a reward every single day at the moment. So yeah, we won't have a pack for that. But the female UEFA marquee matchups came out. So that is Ajax versus Bayern, and I can't remember who the other one was. But we got it done, so no big deal there. I had to buy a couple of players. Barcelona versus Rosengard, I think that said. And we get some packs for doing it. Are we going to make any money today? Of course. Being a marquee matchups, these packs are always tradable. Is that like an 84? I can picture her. Yeah, I can picture her. I couldn't remember her name. Campbell. 84 rated Campbell. And an 83 Jorginho, it's all right. Considering this was going to be a quiet week, I'm actually quite pleased that the Monday night content was 80 plus player picks and 84 times 5s. It's a slightly different way of seeing it, like how last week we had the 78 plus player picks, which are goated, and then the 83 times 10s, which we all enjoy. This week, we've got a player pick which costs one more non-rare gold, but you cut out the 78 and 79 rated cards that you could get in that player pick. So that's a dub. And then instead of an 83 times 10, you get an 84 times 5. So less cards, but with an overall higher rating. It still does cost you that team of the week player though. So I guess they've gone back up to 38 to 40,000 coins as well. And here is another batch of my 80 plus player picks. Like I said, I did end up losing a couple of sets of these, so I try to do them in 10s. Happy to go out onto the market and buy either the rares or the non-rares. It's looking likely that the rare player cards are worth buying off the market because you don't need to go and buy so many of those, and you can buy them for like 750. Whereas if you were to buy the provisions pack for the rare players, it's an average at 1,000 coins per card, so you're overpaying. Whereas it costs about 550 for non-rares at the moment. And even there on like the 58th, 57th minute, so like sometimes it takes a while to buy the 10, 20, 30 players you want. So I have been lazy buying the non-rares because you get 30 players for 20k, average of 650 a card, and it's essentially just, well, a quicker way of doing it, and you pay a tiny bit over the odds. So that's how I've been doing it, and it gets you a whole batch of them done nice and quickly. I did manage to capture one of my 84 times 5s that I didn't stupidly delete. So here we go, Dutch centre back. It is your boy Virgil van Dijk. And so not Virgil van Dijk. Double walkout though. What are we gonna get? Please be someone good and high rated. Welcome back to the club, Diani. It did not take long for our queen to return to the club. We sadly put her into the Zidane SBC, and I had to give her the farewell. But yeah, I'm glad that we've got her back in the club. Maybe she is fodder at this point. I don't know, but I think maybe going back on my bench is the place for Diani, because she has always been just superb for me on this game. So I had enough fodder. I think it was just an 82 rated squad I needed actually to complete the Di Lorenzo SBC. Was fairly interested. I know I've got Cafu and Zambrotta and all that sort of stuff, but I just wondered with this playstyle plus whether or not he'd be a solid right back. Never know when I'm going to need that. Never know when he could fit into an Evo or something like that. So I decided to get Di Lorenzo, as it's a card that I normally enjoy, even if I don't really plan on using it. Now, here's the bit where I lost the footage. And I'm just coming back to you to show you the recent players that I got in packs and a big 93 rated attacker that I've gone ahead and unlocked. Because I did some player picks and 84 times 5s, I got a decent amount of fodder, enough to complete the Harry Kane SBC. Now, this is a 93 rated card with 96 shooting and a 5-star weak foot. He's got no shooting play styles, but he has got the first touch plus, which is what we've really enjoyed on the likes of Rodrigo, Zidane, Bergkamp. So I'm thinking he could be that top tier elite attacker that I've been like begging for on this game. And we're going to go ahead and give him a go. We're going to test him out. I feel like he's just going to be, I think he's going to be really good. I can't see him not being really good, to be honest. The only problem we're going to have with him is movement and pace. So that side of things I've got with the likes of Aubameyang, with John Barnes and with Kaká and all of that sort of stuff. But then if I just need someone that's in front of goal to finish, to win aerial battles and stuff like that, I think Harry Kane is going to be a perfect example of that sort of player. So, yeah, anyway, I gone ahead and unlocked the Prime Gaming pack. I think I also got the packs for doing the Twitch stuff for watching the Pro event thingy. So there is that. So yeah, a couple of extra packs that you get for just like watching something or having Amazon Prime, which I do anyway. So they are a welcome addition on the RTG. And my player pick gets me an 84 Hoybier. It's all right. I'll take it for free, and a lone Vinny Jr., which I probably won't use, so I'll probably end up just discarding at some point. I've recently discarded like 90% of my loans, and I've just got like Ronaldinho, Roberto Carlos left. I think that's about all I've got in my club. So yeah, I decided loans weren't for me anymore after using Figo and Best and not having great performances whilst using them. And just the whole fact that I'm not a huge fan of the loans. You know this, right? We've talked about this before. So I get scored on an absolute worldie by Bernardo Silva. I do equalise with Aubameyang, and then I score that with Harry Kane. So at least we know, no matter with no shooting play styles on his card, he can still Trivela like an absolute monster. And so that's brilliant to know. And I would expect with 96 shooting, even if you've got no shooting play styles, you're going to be pretty decent at hitting the back of the net with a nice powerful shot from either foot. So that was a nice goal, but I did not score the best goal in that game. I have to give it to the power shot volley or half volley from Bernardo Silva from my opponent. So yeah, that gets me, I do win 3-1 and get the rage quit, so that gets me win number 1 for the week. I just wanted to get my first 3 wins in Rivals because I'd neglected it, I hadn't played it, and I focused on the weekend league, and having like the Norwich match and stuff was what was really taking up my weekend, as opposed to sitting there playing some Rivals. So I figured, hey, we'll get some wins under our belt. And then at the start of tomorrow's video, I'll also go from 3 wins up to 7, so that we've got some weekly rewards. And it will also be the start of a new season, won't it? So I think I've just reached the 50 game milestone for the season, so I'll be getting some sort of silver tifo. Incredible stuff. Here's hoping that they last minute just change that and give us some packs. That'd be nice. I'm 3-1 up in this one right here. It took me to the 90th minute to finally get a 4th, and I red timed a shot with John Barnes. But that's what got me the 4th. He was a half decent player with good possession and stuff, but I just managed to get a couple of goals to stay in the lead. So 2 out of 3 wins for the week. This third game, I mean, there's been some games that I've cut out in between, of course, and we got a couple of packs here before we go on into the next one. But what do we get? An 81. I think I got a couple of 81 times 2s, which I'll take. You never know what you're going to get from something like this. Dutch centre back Virgil van Akke. Virgil van Akke. Yeah, not bad, not great. I think I already had him in the club, so. As that's a rare card, I thought, hey, I'll stick it into a 80+ player pick. That can be the one rare that I use. And from the player pick, I get myself a 87 walkout. Lautaro Martinez, great fodder for the club. So, yeah, that was worth it. And then the second 81 double, we end up getting Spanish CDM Rodri, please. No, we'll take a Busquets. We'll take an 83. It's all right fodder. That's the sort of thing I need for the next day's worth of 84 times 5s. So we'll work on that later on for you for tomorrow's episode. And the final game of the episode, the final win of the episode, should I say, you know what's going to happen. I play quite a lot of Rivals games, and I'm happy to quit them if my opponent's winning by a couple of goals or whatever. And, of course, I give the wins away when I get 1 win away from the next division because I'm not interested in getting promoted. So, yeah, there's plenty of games that I skip out of and miss and stuff like that I don't show you in the videos. And these ones are just the victories. So I actually went 1-0 up in 10 minutes, and this guy, I think he was trying to boot it out so he could quit, but it's difficult this year. You can't just like hold down the long pass button and it boots it out. It just keeps it in play, doesn't it? So eventually it went out, he quits, and I go ahead and get my 3rd win for the week. So tomorrow it will be a case of get up to 7 wins. So I've got something for you for Rivals rewards, and then my focus will be on qualifying for the next champs. And then it will be Foot Champions Weekend League will just come around just like that already. But we will be in like the Christmas period and the Christmas season and stuff. And of course, with Christmas this weekend, probably going to need to get my Foot Champs done on Friday, aren't I? I'm going to need to do that because I've got Leeds away on the day before Christmas Eve. And then Christmas Eve, I like to do like family stuff and not have to work. So, yeah, I'm going to have to get my my foot champs done on Friday. Maybe they'll extend it as well. We can only hope, right? But yeah, probably not. Anyway, my friends, the 4-1-2-1-2 that I tried out didn't work out too well. I used it with the exact same tactics as my 4-2-2, so I thought maybe it would work. But I still prefer my 4-2-2. I might try Zidane as a wide cam to see if I could get used to him there as well. See if he's quick enough and could do a job for us there. But we've come towards the end of the episode, everyone. If you've enjoyed today, I would absolutely love to see a thumbs up from you. Let's try and get over 1,000 likes. Subscribe as well to the channel if you're new. Cheers. And follow me on social media. The links are down below. Don't forget, everyone, I've been uploading short form content all over the place. YouTube shorts, TikToks, Instagram reels, that sort of thing. So go and check that out. I look forward to catching you again tomorrow. I'll see you then. Peace.